Johannesburg is een van die min wêreldstede wat nie op 'n rivier geleë is nie. Maar natuurlik het Johannesburg 'n rif en die eiendomme op hierdie rif is goud werd. Ons het vandag kom ateljee opsit hier in Mountain View, een van Johannesburg se ouer voorstede. Die eienaar van hierdie eiendom het 'n ou huis opgekoop en is tans besig om pragtige verbeterings aan te bring. So kom kyk vandag na die slaggate wat met so 'n koop gepaard gaan. Ons gesels vandag met Melanie David van Melanie David Ingelyf. Sy is 'n regsgeleerde en sy spesialiseer in eiendomswese. Melanie, eiendom bly 'n belegging. En natuurlik so ook al die verbeterings wat 'n mens aanbring nadat jy daardie eerste eiendomskoopie gedoen het.
A lot of practical considerations go into renovating or building a home, and often I deal with in my conveyancing and property practice, I deal with a lot of renovations and property matters that have gone wrong. So there are a lot of practical considerations you need to take into account, from the legal town planning, budgeting, choosing the right contractor, and obviously your legal agreement with your contractor. All those things need to have your attention, and a lot of homework needs to be done.
So kom ons kyk na die bank se geld en my belegging.
And there's various ways you can fund a project like this, and there's a distinction between redecoration or renovation. Now, banks, you can apply for a building loan, and alternatively you can apply for a further advance on your property, access equity in your property where they'll pay you a lump sum and you can manage your own renovation. Using a building loan, they will require, they have further requirements. Your contractor needs to be NHBRC registered, and they work on a progress payment system where they pay once work has been completed. They will not pay you a lump sum up front to negotiate on your own behalf. So certainly you can use the bank's money in those two ways.
So ek het nou my eiendom gekoop en ek het groot planne vir hierdie verbeterings wat ek wil aanbring. So hoe kan ek nou te werk gaan? Wat staan my te doen om al hierdie slaggate te vermy?
Linda, it's about doing some homework before you start. Make sure that you consult relevant professionals. Even though your thought process maybe it's going to cost you more, in the long run it's going to make your project run smoothly. So for example, go and see your bank, see what the funders are willing to cover in terms of their funding, whether it's the redecoration or the renovation. Go and see a town planner, see which additions or renovations or improvements require plans to be submitted and approved. In that instance, go and have a friendly chat with your neighbour beforehand. Tell them your plans. Get some input from them. Make slight adjustments so that they feel that they've been consulted. It will just avoid a nasty objection down the line, and it will ensure your process runs smoothly. Make sure you go and see your attorney. Tell them exactly what you want to do so they can cover all your risks.
Melanie, so in kort, die koste van so 'n verbetering teenoor die herverkoopswaarde vir die toekoms.
And it gets impacted on two ways. One is that you need to make sure that the renovation you want to do to your property isn't going to cost too much and put your market as the most expensive property in the market, in the area. You should have a look around and go and see generally what other houses are selling for, so that you make sure that you're within that bracket. Second of all, practically make sure that your renovation process runs smoothly. Consult with the professionals. Make sure it's not costing you more than you've budgeted for, because that as well will cause overcapitalization and an impact on your resale value.
Die faktore wat 'n rol speel by die verkoop van eiendomme is jou produk, jou prys en jou posisie. As jy goeie verbeteringe aanbring aan enige eiendomme, verseker jy eintlik dat jou produk nie afbreek doen aan jou prys as jy uiteindelik jou eiendom verkoop nie.